Hello, everybody. Nostalgic here, and welcome to another episode of Custom Spotlight. You might have noticed that this is a new Classic-fication episode, but I hear you asking me, wait, wasn't the final episode of Classic-fication Henry, Toby, Duck, and Salty? Well, here's the thing about that. I've decided to update some of those Classic-fication models. So here we go. First, we're going to start off with Emily. So, for Emily, I tried to file down her smoke box so it appears more straight, and also I put her face into the correct positioning this time. As well as that, I have decided to cut off her back buffer beams here and the front buffer beams of her tender. I also attached the only number 12 plastic tender mold from the previous push-alongs that I had. So, yeah. This is unfortunate, but it's the only way for me to have a proper 2025-2026 Emily. As for the next one, it's Toby. So, for Toby, all I did was take a 2019 push-along Toby and put it onto the side plates and cow catchers of the All Engines Go model, which is very reminiscent of that from Andreas Productions. So, yeah, thanks for the inspiration there, mate. And yeah, everything's just the same as it is, outlined on Toby's body, and even more so the blue cow catchers. Now, let's move on to Gordon. Like Emily, I did the same thing with the back buffer beams and front buffer beams of the tender. And I also replaced his funnel so that it can be more akin to the original series and more in line with the current push-alongs. I hope to replace his wheels soon, though. Same with Toby. Unfortunately, I cannot do the same with Emily. Maybe I can do it with a Trackmaster wheel, who knows? And lastly, we have Edward, and he's had the most work done onto him. So as you'll notice, he has a funnel, true, but he has the 2019 push-along face. I'll explain why, and it's for a later custom. So I'll explain that when we get to my updated post-exploit Edward. I also updated his smoke box to be more in line with the original continuity. I filed down his cab roof so that it doesn't have that little spoke thing that comes out of it like Gordon. Again, buffer beams cut out to make room for the fact that this is an original series model and not all engines go. So yeah, that is going to do it for my updated Classic-fication models. I missed making these models, very true, but it was a pleasure to update Edward and Gordon with new funnels, especially Edward in particular. Toby was completely blown out of the water because of what I wanted him to look like. And as for Emily, I'm proud of her. I even gave her colored eyes for the first time. So yeah, that is going to do it for this video, guys, and I hope you've enjoyed. This is Nostalgic signing off and reminding you all that nostalgia never dies. I'll see you all in the next video.